Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from December 2nd through the 4th, 2022. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle coming up for Cancer. It's for Cancer. It's for Cancer. Cancer, we have Ascendant Masters. We also have Dark Thoughts. And so you may, gosh, you may feel like you need to plan really a plan for the future, but then that becomes a very daunting task because you don't know what's coming up. You know what I mean? How can you plan so far ahead for something you don't know is going to happen? You don't know what's, like there's something about the story that may be untold that you're not quite sure whether or not it's going to come together, which is why there's so many dark thoughts. There's too many dark corridors and too many dark corners, right? There's something so much that you don't know as to why this is like you can't really, it's not wise to go in the maze, right? Page of Wands and Six of Wands, it tells you that it's very good to communicate. It's probably the best thing in the world to communicate, right? It's like turn your gaze towards something or someone that you want to know more about. It's like turn your gaze to that and give it as much attention as it needs so that you can be clear, so that you can build and you can plan. There's something here. You got, I mean, that's a duh, right? But sometimes you could plan without asking anybody jack, which is like what the surprise party energy. This is not that. They're talking about you're trying to make some changes. You want things to be more positive. Looks like I'm trying to drive my family because Chariot oftentimes is about family, but it's also about sure success. You're trying to drive yourself into a successful new beginning. Well, just in general, a successful. It's like a new path that maybe like you were doing things a certain way, now you want to do something completely different, but it's all in the name of I want things to go well, I want things to be better, I want to improve something. So there's an improvement here. And it looks like the communication is something that would need to be improved. And then the Nine of Swords here would tell me that there's worry, right? That is what needs to be improved. That's what you want to get out of push out the picture. A lot of worry, maybe up at night, like this needs to change. This needs to be better. This needs to be executed better. There's something here about that. Like there's a worry, and that's what's driving it. Like there's this worry that I have, this anxiety over this situation or this thing or this person needs to improve. Okay, that's the crux of it. Like I wouldn't be so worried if this and this was going on. So I need to, there's a need to be more inquisitive, give a lot of attention to this situation so that you can come up with a solution. Okay, so you have courage, Hierophant, and Knight of Cups. I just said, I'm telling you, the courage. You need to have the courage to do it your way, right? Like so this situation, it may be like how it's giving me this crazy vibe, and it's a little inflammatory, so I'll try not to even go too deep into it. But like how you might speak to, like there's a group of certain people, like they're inflammatory when they speak to others, they say certain things to people. It's like they can't understand where you're coming from, and you still have to have the courage to confront it anyway. Like I would say, even like down to like discrimination, and people are like they're actually very quite sensitive to being called out to their behavior, and then you have to turn to them and say, I really can't allow your sensitivity to stop me from getting this point across here, because this is important, right? This is very important that we get this understanding. It's too bad that it makes you feel uncomfortable. And so this would be that energy here where you're just like, it's too bad. At this point, I'm coming to you and I'm asking you nicely, but I'm still going to continue this line of questioning. You have to have the courage to continue to go anyway, because there's something here. I don't see resistance, I don't see anything like that, but I see an anxiety, which means that there may be something there where you're needing to have the courage to be stubborn about it. Like, no, you're going to answer this question. This is also my way or the highway. Hierophant has a checklist, and he's like, if you don't check these boxes, it's a problem. Do you understand? So the courage energy would be, you didn't check this box. Tell me again. What is, I need the answer. I need the answer. There's a reconciliation as well with this. There needs to be an understanding. It's almost like you can't walk away until it's resolved. So there's a teacher energy with Three of Wands and the Empress. This is so there's a lot that has been maybe someone, a mother figure or someone has taught you a lot of patience. Maybe dealing with them has taught you a lot of patience. Waiting for whatever is the shoot, whatever is coming on or towards you may have taught you a lot of patience. But this is also about being decisive, knowing. This is an energy of wisdom, of like picking your battles. You're picking your battles. You know when to wait and when to go. And something or someone has taught you that, or being a mother has taught you that, or being a parent has taught you that. It doesn't have to be a mother figure, because it's Empress. You could say that, but being a parent has taught you that you got to know when to pick your battles. This is what this looks like here. All right, it's just it looks as though you're going to have to stop at nothing to get an answer out of something so that you are able to move forward in peace. There's just something here about that. Like it's like you may not feel at peace right now. And so the signs you could be dealing with, right? You could be dealing with Taurus here. We have Cancer. We have Libra as well. We also have another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be these signs, right? But they're here. You could be a Cancer, Leo cusp as well. But this just looks like you needing to buckle down and get some answers out of something. Not that something's missing or someone's hiding anything from you, but it's only to gain an understanding. There seems to be some sort of worry, and it's very important that this is done away with. So there's something about that this weekend that you got to know when to speak, but you also know that you need to understand something because you want things to be going in such a beautiful, there needs to be some sort of flow, and you see where there could be one, but there's something amiss. Like why this needs to be handled. There needs to be an understanding is all really. It's mostly that, right? I'm not seeing something where someone's hiding, they're a bank robber or something crazy. It's, sometimes they have some deep, dark secrets or something, but this isn't it. This is just a misunderstanding, it looks like to me. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.